Okay, in this video, we need to talk about something super important, which is when we have emails and you're not getting your emails, there's actually, if you're a Gmail user, there's a few different places that your emails can end up. And you might not realize that that's where you have a whole bunch of emails. Okay, so this is a Gmail account that I have. And I am in my inbox and I'm reading an email. This is a YouTube comment. And there are actually categories. Gmail will categorize your incoming emails, whether you want them to or not. And they fall into 3 different categories: inbox, right here, social, oh my goodness, forums, didn't even know about that, and promotions. Now, if you have a new Gmail account, these are not filtered into folders for you, generally speaking. Okay, they are just, you have just one inbox, but you actually have so many more inboxes. Okay, so this is a new Gmail account we have for Magical Suggestion Box at gmail.com, which you can use if you have suggestions for me. This is where they could go to. And so this is my inbox, but I have other boxes too. So along the left-hand side of your open tab here in Gmail, you want to come down here and where it says more, you're going to click on more. Okay, this is all on the left-hand side, right over here. Inbox, stars, snooze, all these things. Okay, and then you're going to scroll down. First of all, you have your spam box. Okay, so if you haven't never checked out your spam box before, make sure you click that. And like I have, look at someone was emailing me and I never got this email because it went to my spam box. So I haven't even gotten this one yet. This is great. Look at this, report not spam. And she emailed me on September 21st and I never got it. So I'm going to click report not spam, but she's emailing me from a Hotmail account. That's just her personal account from the UK. That should go into my inbox and it didn't. Okay. So I'm going to click inbox again. And now her email shows up on the date that it was received now. Oh, that's another thing. If you click this, something is not spam, it'll go into your inbox and keep in mind the date. So that was back in September 21st. So it doesn't come up as like a new email. I have to go back. So if I had a ton of emails, which I do in my other Gmail accounts, you're going to have to kind of dig back and find it. So make a note of the date that you are clicking on if you're getting something out of your spam box. Okay, let's go back to these labels. So I'm just moving my mouse over on the left. I'm not clicking anything. I'm just like hovering my mouse over here and then it's opening these choices for me. All right, so remember, this is all hidden. So you have inbox, starred, snoozed, sent, drafts, and more. Click on more. So we already opened spam. Okay, so that's done. Under that is trash. I actually don't delete any of my emails. And then under that is categories. And you're like, what? What's in there? What's in there is more inboxes, basically. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 inboxes within your regular inbox. And anytime something is bolded, it means you haven't opened it or checked it yet. So that categories, that spam was bold. And because I clicked on it, now I know I've read everything. It's not bold anymore. That categories was just bold. It means there's things waiting in there for me. You know, it'd be cool if Gmail came with an instruction box, right? So we didn't have to I didn't even know about this until tonight, until I started making this video with you. Because my emails look different. I have my tabs, they're sorted up at the top. But if your Gmail account is new, or if you didn't know how to set up those folders, you wouldn't know. And this is where they would be living. So you have this category. So click categories. And then you can click in each of these. So social is a place. I have no emails in social, but I do in my other ones. So for example, this is my inbox for our podcast, my One Scott, One Not podcast. And you see in this Gmail account, those folders are up here. So look at the top of your emails and see if you see these words: primary, promotions, social. On my personal Gmail account, it goes primary, social, promotions. It's in a different order, but these categories are always up top for me. If they're not up top, they'll be down here on the side. And like me, they're actually for both. So again, I'm coming down here and then I see categories is bolded. So my spam box is unbolded. So I know I checked spam on this Gmail account. Categories is bold. That means there's something in there waiting for me. And look, social is bolded, and updates is bolded, and promotions is bolded. That means all three of those have new emails in them. So Gmail sorts them for you. Okay. So social emails, these are all my YouTube comments. This is like social media. They go there. Promotions, look at this. There's a promotion from me to me. So this is usually where all my emails come from. Will go to your promotions folder. And so if we say check your promotions tab, it's because in a lot of Gmails, the tabs are up here on top. That's what that refers to. So there's my email. Look at that. I sent it on 30th of September as I filmed this, and it's October 5th. So if I click on that, but it will always pretty much go to my promotions folder. Okay. And the way for you to get my Karen Campbell emails into your inbox and not your promotions folder is if you make me a contact. And I also believe that you can I need to look this up. I think you can actually drag my email into the inbox and then it will stay there. I think that's a thing. Let me try that real quick. Okay, that's amazing. So this is how you do it. If you want to drag this is so cool. We'll go over here. Okay. So if you want to drag my email to your primary inbox, you can grab the email. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to move this one from my social folder to my promotions tab. I'm just going to click from here. I'm going to drag it over to promotions. And then it asks me, conversation moved to promotions. Do this for future messages from noreply@youtube.com. And I can say yes. And so they'll say, like, do you want to do everything from Karen Campbell? And you can say yes, and that will move it. And let's see now if we can drag things from this social. Let's see if we can drag it to the categories on the left. Because what if you don't have the tabs at the top? See, now in this view, I don't have the tabs. I wonder if I can drag them. Like if I want to grab this, because I know it's in social, if I want to grab it and put it in promotions. It totally worked. It didn't ask me that time if I wanted to keep it there though. Fascinating. Okay, so but I do think that it will stick. All right, cool. So you have the categories in two places, just like we talked about. You have them along the side. We click on categories and then it opens up and you can check social, updates, and promotions. Or you can have a Gmail set up where they show up on the top. I don't, to be honest, know how you get those folders set up, but as long as you know how to get them from the sidebar on your computer, then you don't need those labels anyways. Another thing is if you're on your phone. So I am on my phone right now. You can see I'm in my Gmail account. If you click up at the top, click on up here where it says there's it's called the hamburger menu. There's 3 little lines that say search in mail. It's backwards, but this right here at the top of your phone, where those 3 little lines are, right at the top, your picture is on the right-hand side. And if you click that button, it will it brings up your tabs, primary, social, promotions. So you have those same categories in your phone Gmail account as you have on your computer. And Gmail is automatically filtering my emails into your promotions folder. It's usually where it goes first, or your spam. So now you know spam is along the side. It's like not in your inbox ever. And then if you scroll down, click on categories is bold. So I have updates. Click on categories, click on your social updates and promotions, and make sure you check all of your Gmail folders and that you'll find my email there. Okay. All right. You want to get extra fancy for a second? This is extra credit, folks. If you want to create, look at this. I have different, we have different categories for all the clubs here. So there's labels for Celtic Collective, Fun Fab Drawing Club, mixed media suggestions. Let's do a label. Watch this. We're going to do a label for, enter a new label name. I'll say Karen's emails. I'm not going to nest it anywhere. And then I'm just going to say create. Okay. And you're like, where'd it go? We have to go back over to our side menu. And then we're going to go down to the labels section. And here it says Karen's emails. And now what you can do is you can drag. Oh, you have to keep track of which one it is at. Oh, look at that. I bet you can move this. Can you move this? Oh, no. But you should be able to pick an email, move to this little icon right here, move to, and then you can click Karen's emails, and then you can tuck it away right there. So if there's anything you want to save, you can make a little label, and then you can save your emails in there. Okay, so get to know your Gmail browser. Look for the tabs up at the top, and also look at the sidebar for, again, what is it again? We have our inbox. Anything that's bold means you haven't checked in there yet. So you have your inbox. Go down, click more, check spam. Spam's right in the middle. I don't know why it's so far down. And then you're going to go down and you're going to click on your categories, social updates, forums, and promotions. They are really hidden, like big time. I hope that helps.